So we know who the Prime Minister's going to be, but who's going to be in Andy Burnham's cabinet, in his top team? First big decision he needs to make is on Chancellor, and it's these three that have been in the running for that job. I think it may well turn out to be Shabana Mahmood that gets it, though. The current Home Secretary, she's someone that hasn't got a lot of experience managing the economy or in economic affairs. That might worry some. It also might go down badly with some on the left of the party. She is known for getting stuff done, though, and I think that's the reason why he might want to put her there. Then, of course, you've got Wes Streeting. For a while, he was saying that he was going to run to be Prime Minister. He fell in behind Andy Burnham and will be hoping for a big job as a result of that. Maybe Home Secretary, if they move Shabana Mahmood out. Maybe Foreign Secretary. Then there's Ed Miliband, tipped in the early stages for being Chancellor, but I think that prospect worried quite a few people. You had unions hitting out at the idea. There were people worried about whether he would borrow more, whether he would spend more. What about his net zero plans? So I think he may well get something else. Maybe Foreign Secretary. Then Angela Rayner. She will definitely be getting a job back in government. She resigned from the Starmer government over unpaid tax. Maybe she'll be back doing her old housing brief. And then Louise Haigh, one of Andy Burnham's closest allies over the last 3 to 4 months. She resigned from Keir Starmer's government as well. She will definitely be back, probably in the Cabinet Office as a sort of fixer-type role. Then you've got Yvette Cooper. It's hard to know what Andy Burnham does with Yvette Cooper. She's Foreign Secretary at the moment. You could maybe see her staying there if the job doesn't go to someone else, or maybe she'll be reshuffled down a bit. Then Lisa Nandy, currently the Culture Secretary. She's an MP near to where Andy Burnham's constituency is. I reckon she might stay in Culture. There'll definitely be a job for her somewhere, though. If we move on to the second lot, I think these are kind of in the maybe camp. Jonathan Reynolds is the Chief Whip at the moment, but he's known to quite fancy getting his old job back as Business Secretary, so he may well be moved back there. Then you've got David Miliband, the wild card, not an MP. Could he be put into the Lords and put in the Cabinet? Maybe Foreign Secretary? It feels unlikely. 2 Milibands back in the Cabinet again. Maybe they'll find some other job for him outside of Cabinet. Then you've got these two, loyal Keir Starmer ministers in his cabinet at the moment. What does Andy Burnham do with them? Do they get booted out? He has said that he wants to create a cabinet that represents the whole party, so maybe they will be shuffled into something else. David Lammy at the moment is Deputy PM. Darren Jones is Chief Secretary to the Prime Minister. I can't imagine them staying in those jobs, but maybe they'll go to something else. Then there's John Healey. He resigned as Defence Secretary over concerns of the Defence Investment Plan. If he's going to come back into that job, they will probably need to find more money for defence. Bridget Phillipson, in charge of education, lots of big, important policy proposals and plans going through there. I could see her staying put. And then Rachel Reeves, the Chancellor at the moment. Could she take another job, a lower down job? She won't still be in the Treasury. Would she want a more lower down job? So lots of big decisions to make. Quite a few familiar faces here, given the promises of change. But I think when we do see the final team, that will give us the best indication of the direction Andy Burnham wants to go in.